Hello lovelies, this is going to be the last prompt in the journal, and then the other one that I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out and decorate the cover. Yeah, it's already already pretty, but I just think it needs a little bit more. So here we go. We know the last prompt is blobbed, and I was thinking to myself, why did I pick this one? Well, I had to I know what a blob is, like it's a blob. It's usually liquidy or something. So it's a challenge, so I thought about it for a bit, and I'm going to use newspaper to put it down, and then you know that string where you put your string and paint and you close the book and you pull? I wanted to do that and create some blobs. Maybe we'll create some blobs with the tissue because I love that. And the colors I'm going to use, which I don't know, these are my two favorites together. So yellow ochre and phthalo cyan green or something like that. So, which is kind of a teal. So that is what I'm going to do. So I will tear these up. That's kind of already pre-enjoyed, but I'll go ahead and just because I figured the paint would take better than on the slick, I'm just going to, might as well use it because that's pretty much the same color. Why not? Okay, so I'm going to put this down, soak I don't know what I want to do for the background. Okay, well, I'll put this down, soak my string in this, and I'll be back with you. Okay, so I put the newspaper down, and I was thinking, no, I think I want this to be towards the last part of my journal page, so we'll just do that last. That, I know I want it to be teal, so we might as well paint this background yellow. We could do yellow and white or yellow and black. I think I'm going to do yellow and maybe a gray. We'll maybe dark this down and not do gray, but we'll just start like I usually do. Got my favorite paintbrush. Just go ahead and start, shall we? How are you guys doing today? Hope you're well. Hope you're inspired by someone today, and if you're doing art or any kind of creative craft or whatever, hope you are enjoying that and doing that as well. Are there any like creative challenges you're going to be doing in the future? Any goals for your craft? That would be nice to hear in the comments. I would love to see what you guys are up to. So I am going to be doing with my Junk Journal Diva group, some of us YouTubers that are in that group, and I highly suggest you go and check it out. It's called Junk Journal Divas on Facebook. We're going to do a tag challenge, and it's going to be like thankfulness, what we're thankful for. So I'll be filming that, and then if you're familiar with Louisa Heinzel, she's a wonderful artist. She is doing Ephemera. So it's you make ephemera for junk journals in December. So I'll be doing that as well. So that's what's coming up in the next 2 months. Plus, I want to continue with my multimedia, why do I keep calling it multimedia? Mixed media adventures, and continue to create because I love it. I just love playing with my art supplies. So I'm going to continue doing that, and I will film that. I'll probably do that one. My goal is to do it once a week. We'll see. But since I've been filming pretty much every day, I feel like that is something I could probably just going to add a little white. I don't want this. I might do bits of black, like here. But yeah, I feel like I want to at least put out 2 YouTube videos a week now, because I've gotten into the habit of filming now. And one being junk journal-y inspired and the other being mixed media. I would like to do another studio vlog. I haven't done one of those in months. I pop one of those in there every once in a while. So if there's something you'd like to see on my channel, let me know. I'd love to hear from you guys. Don't be shy. And, you know, I love the comments. Right, I'm going to leave that. I think that'll just be fine. Now, so I feel like I did this backwards. I should have put the tissue down first and then the paint, but that's how we're learning, aren't we? Because I love the tissue texture. But we might as well just go for it since, you know, I think it's smaller pieces. So the challenge is blob. So I thought if I just blobbed some tissue paper down, you know, I guess it doesn't have to be a circle, but that's what we're gonna do. And I'm going to use just regular craft glue, Elmer's glue, school glue, the cheap glue you can get at your dollar store or a discount store. So blob, I'm gonna blob this paper on, and then I'll probably paint over it again. So that way when I do, there's a blob there. Let's try to remember the rule of 3s and keep our eye around the page, not have it centered. I know I'm talking out loud to myself, but I feel like that helps you get a good composition in your work, whatever it is you're doing. And try a limited color palette. That's fun. I was kind of intimidated by that. I don't know if I mentioned it on my channel before, but at one stage I just like to use any color I just felt like using. And let me tell you, that didn't work out too well. Okay, here's some tissue paper. So I'm going to play with this on here off camera because I'm just babbling, and yeah, I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I just blobbed some tissue paper. I'm going to repaint the background, I think. Here, let's get this in shot here. All right, so I'm just going to go back like I did before. Cool. Love it. All right, now we'll get some black. Let's take some of this off, I guess. I'm trying to save this paint water. Check it out. So if you want to grunge up some papers, if you don't have any coffee or tea or something, but you have old paint water like brown, it does grunge up your pages nicely too, just FYI. So I'm saving this for my tag, thankfulness tag series for November. See if I can utilize some of that, because I always have a tendency to throw it because I don't want to spill it. But all right, I'm gonna do this and try and get a dab of black. Try to continue with the areas that I had already done black without muddying it up, so to speak. smush it. Ooh, I love that. Look what happened there. That is cool. I don't know if that's gonna work on this one, but it's a blob though. I'm gonna try that again. That was cool. No, that's not how I did it. How did I do that? That's how I did it. I just went like that. And mark making. There we go. That. I was just, actually the reason I started, I was trying to get the, use the paint off. So there we go. I love it. I'm gonna let it dry. Then we're gonna dip our string into teal, close the book, pull, and see what kind of effect we get. Been wanting to try that for a while. I kept forgetting to try it. So here we are, guys. Okay, see you in a second. Okay, are you guys ready for this? String, color, string combo, fun little thing we did when we were young, I think. Well, if you haven't, you should try it. I suppose twine will work. Any kind of string will do. Yarn. So I think this is just, I guess there's no avoiding getting messy on this one. Unless you want to wear gloves, but you know, it's just paint. Okay. Shall we put it down kind of artfully or something? I hope this works. Oops, better get to. Okay, ready? Oh, that's kind of cool. Shall we do it again? Maybe right here. Let's see what happens. Huh, there you go. Kind of a cool effect. Okay, so see what it looks like. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Is it done, guys? Do we create the blob effect with our tissue? Do we need to do some maybe stamping a little bit? Yeah, let's do. I didn't bring any more water. I kind of clean my hands here with the spray bottle. I was thinking maybe we should use some of my homemade stamps that I have. Okay. Oops, sorry guys. So, shall we do, maybe we'll do some lines. I didn't really clean it up, and we'll try this one. We can do some circles. I think we'll just stick with those two. Do our black. And let's give it a go. Let's see what we can maybe accentuate. A little bit, yeah, I like it. I suppose you could do a stencil too. I just didn't want to get my stencils out. Put one there. So this is the white rubber eraser, and we'll try the pink one. The pink ones seem to do a little bit better than the white ones, or they stamp better. I don't know. That's interesting. Since we'll just do it on. I think it's going to work very well on the black bits. Nope. Okay. Shall we try this side? On the... Don't know. Probably overkill. Gonna stop. But anyway, I like it. Might look different on camera than it does in real time. But I'll bring you up closer to see some of the texture that it created, especially with the blob. Sorry, let me see if you can get the kind of effect. That's kind of cool. Can you see? All right, guys, so tomorrow we are going to do the cover. So I hope you enjoyed this blob session of the last, technically the last prompt of the month. So guys, I hope you have a wonderful day, and wherever you are and whatever you're doing, know I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, guys.